Hey Scorpio, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of January 2022, or for whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please read messages for Scorpio's highest good. Thank you. All right, Scorpio, I hope you're surviving this Mercury retrograde as best you can. All right, I'll take the top card, and it is the Mentor. As I record this, we're still in Venus retrograde, but it's coming out of retrograde on Saturday, tomorrow. So, okay, fabulous. Let's see. Where is the Mentor? Page 73. It is said that cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from a focused stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student, whether pleasant or painful. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow. Oh, goosebumps, spiritual chills. Love that message. Thank you, Scorpio. That I needed that too. Always, always. We're just like a conduit for the greater being. We're part of it, but we aren't the source of it. We're just a part of it, yo. Let's open with, what is this? This is Prisma Visions. Yes, the Prisma Visions Tarot. Thank you, Nicole. I love you, Nicole. I know you're watching. Thank you. And so, yeah, Mercury's been in retrograde, and it's been squirrely. And I hope you're maintaining your morning breathing, or sometime during the day, your deep breathing. That is so helpful. All right, this is for Scorpio. These are slippery brand new cards. All right, thank you, Spirit. Justice on the bottom of the deck. You might be going through a lot of karmic justice right now, rebalancing, or perhaps, where you're facing something in the legal system, or you know what, perhaps both, they kind of do go hand in hand a lot of the time. Karma, right? So breaking patterns, choosing not to repeat the same cycle, learning our lessons and breaking out of the old cycle into a new cycle. This is also what goes around comes around. Clearly, the snake is biting that hand. At the same moment, the dagger is released, severing the snake in two. What goes around comes right back around. Now, that is the major arcana for the sign of Libra. Justice, very karmic energy. The Hermit is our first card out. I'm a Scorpio sun. If you don't know, now you know. So I always look forward to these readings to see what Spirit has for us. Thank you, Spirit. The Hermit, of course, is the major arcana for Virgo. Ooh, in the lap. Ooh, nice. Ace of Swords to the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords coming in with some truth. Nice. I like that. Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, communication. rushing in, Knight of Sword energy, although here it's shown battling this. If you can see the whole picture, if you line up all of the cards, it paints a picture. They're actually very cool that way, these cards. But it's this giant beast of a bird. And so the Knight of Swords there is stabbing it in the mouth, right? Like dealing with it. And Knight of Swords comes rushing in with some kind of a communication. The Magician is on the bottom of the deck right now. I just had to look. Let's keep going for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Chalices or Nine of Cups is next. Wish come true. What is this? This is Judgment. That is our energy. This is Scorpio energy in the rebirth aspect. This is coming back to life, a wake-up call, a judgment call, making a decision. Oh, shit, look, death on the bottom of the deck. That's us too, Scorpio. Of course, you know that probably if you watch tarot. The death energy, and we also have rebirth hitting the table. So I like how they depict it here. It's like a portal into another dimension. Let's keep going for Scorpio. What other messages want to come through for Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit. The World. We're wrapping something up. That karmic cycle. We're putting an end on something. I have been personally, and I'm a Scorpio sun. I don't know if y'all have been too, but you know what? Comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. The Sun. Wow, putting a wrap on that karmic cycle, and boom, we're going spinning off into the sun. That's beautiful. Ace of Wands. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, hello. And there we are. There you are, Scorpio, as the Queen of Chalices or the Queen of Cups. And they depict her here just one with the water. I mean, she is the water, right? We are it. It is bigger than us, but we are it. So it is a beautiful thing to work in harmony with that, right? By quieting the ego mind with those big inhales and exhales for at least 10 minutes. All right, we have 8 of Chalices on the bottom of the deck. This is walking away from something. Okay, this is leaving something behind that was emotionally dissatisfying. It was pulling us down, perhaps, you know, draining the energy. Every time you think about it, your energy drops, right? This is leaving that, like not allowing that to affect you anymore, moving on from it, leaving it behind. You see here in our first card, the Hermit today, that little person on the bridge under the moonlight off by themselves, just seeking their own counsel, their own truth. Only you can feel that, right? So only you can really tune in to yourself and know what is your truth and then make a decision. Ace of Swords, right? Ace of Swords is often a sacrifice. You have to choose one thing over another thing. Sometimes it's easy and sometimes not so easy, right? But Knight of Swords, that's that communication. I'm looking forward to clarifying that. And apparently it makes us freaking happy because it goes straight from the Knight of Swords to the 9 of Chalices, the 9 of Cups, the wish come true card. Like, so make a wish, Scorpio. Looks like it's coming true. Judgment energy. It's like something's coming back to life. Something is coming back to life. You see the Ace of Wands. And yes, it is a very phallic symbol because it does represent that thrust for life to continue, right? That passionate energy that continues humanity. It is also very much just finding that inner passion again. Like, because we're not passionate about something, Scorpio can, I feel, get very depressed, right? We need something that we feel passionate about, that we can sink our teeth into and really enjoy and go after. It has to be something that we love. Something that we love is what makes us passionate, right? If we're all or nothing, if we don't feel a genuine emotion behind it, then we can't get excited about it. So I love that the World is here. This is a major completion, a major cycle, and now we're leveling up literally into the freaking sun, the happiest card in the tarot. Like all of these colors just raining down. That's how they depict it here. These like flowers like bleeding out their gorgeousness, melting out into the atmosphere, right? Sending ripples out just like the sun does. You know, the sun represents all good things, Scorpio, all good things, an abundance of joy, laughter, love, money, good health. The sun represents life, because without it, there wouldn't be life, right? So let's start clarifying. This is really beautiful. So happy to see this. What do I want to clarify with? I think, rider weight, rider die, rider weight. All right, for Scorpio. Ooh, victory. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's public recognition as well. And look, temperance on the other side. This is spirit assisting us throughout this process. Always, you always have spirit like assisting, right? We are connected to it. We are it. But it's sort of like, you know, gosh, have you ever seen like a sand dollar or something? Like, I'm trying to come up with, I keep seeing it in my mind, but I don't know exactly how to describe what I'm seeing. But it's just like all these interconnected fibers between me and the greater being. So it's really, it's like this meshed together one, right? And so when you do the breath work, it really puts you in alignment with that bigger mind. So you're not just relying on this one little ego mind of ours, you know, like let go of resistance and have faith that, you know, things will work out, right? If you can't even see the way right now, Scorpio, the tube started showing up as I go to shuffle more. You know, she's got a blindfold on. It's like she doesn't want to see something for what it is. It's like she's keeping a blindfold on for some reason, needing to make a decision, but not. But I mean, the judgment is here, and that is a judgment call, right? A decision. It has been made, a final decision. It can be, you know, a reconciliation energy as well. So let's get into it. Came back to the bottom. Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's a card of public recognition and being recognized for some sort of an achievement, celebrated by your friends and the town folk. I mean, it's like being in the public eye for something. So the Hermit card, this is getting quiet, seeking your own counsel. Yes. Oh my God, this is so gorgeous. You have, Scorpio, you have so been doing the work to get yourself into alignment. Look at the gorgeous Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the Empress coming out to clarify the Hermit. This is going off, clearing out the cobwebs, clearing out the energetic debris to get back to your core, to get back to knowing how magical you are. Your worth is being represented here as the Empress, and it is abundance. So Scorpio, that literally could mean an abundance of money coming in. She is abundance. It's what she represents. It could be overflowing love, brand new love coming in too, something that makes your heart explode. But shoot, just getting, like, say you got a windfall of money, you go off, you get quiet, and you collect yourself, you clean out the debris, you know your worth, you start attracting better things, and then boom, you attract something that just makes your heart go like so happy, because you yourself are owning this vibration within yourself. I love that. Male, female, it doesn't matter, okay? Tarot, take gender out of it. This is the energy of knowing your worth, knowing how, what you bring to the table. She is all four queens in one. She's mastered the mind of the Queen of Swords, the Pentacle energy. Obviously, she's abundant. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's mastered her emotions. She knows how she feels, and she knows how to protect her heart, right? She's not going to be keeping herself in a situation that drains her, ever. She's the freaking Empress. You don't, right? So she's protective of her heart. She's still emotionally available and loving, and then she goes after what she's a manifestor. She's constantly manifesting, and she's constantly known as being pregnant. So, you know, if you don't want to get pregnant, do watch that you take precautions. But this is an abundant energy, right? So she's always pregnant with new things that she's manifesting. Queen of Wands energy. She's amazing, the Empress. Okay, so that is major arcana for Libra and Taurus. We have major arcana Virgo, the sun is Leo, the world is the 4 fixed signs. That's Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and then the judgment, of course, is Scorpio. Let's get this Ace of Swords. What is this clarity or this decision? Ace of Swords, what more would you like to tell me about the Ace of Swords? This could be communication, and if it is, it's this truthful communication. And look what flipped in the deck. I haven't even gotten that one yet, but you have the 9 of Cups coming out again. Interesting, with the 5 of Cups on the bottom. It was like, I think after you received the clarity of the mind, okay, so swords represent our thoughts. The Ace of Swords, it represents clarity, being very clear, right, in your mind about perhaps needing to shift the energy if you had found that you were focusing, you know, in your mind on things that didn't work out in the past, that felt like shit, and every time you think about it, it draws your energy plummets. And, you know, just being cognizant of that, just being aware of that helps you to just say, you know what, fuck it, let it be water under the bridge, let it the fuck go, pick your chin up, turn around, boom, there's the 2 of Cups, which is, you know, soulmate energy in the tarot. But regardless of a partner, it's literally shifting your own energy that brings this happiness, right? Having that awareness of my worth and how amazing of a person you are, Scorpio, and really connecting to that, it's bringing in your happiness. Look at all the yellow up here. What is this card over here that also came? Oh my God. Once you do this, boom, Chariot. It's like full steam ahead. Talk about victory. This is the major arcana that represents victory. This is the major arcana that represents the sign of Cancer as well. So perhaps that is in your chart somewhere, or you have someone that you interact with that's that sign. Regardless, it is the energy of freaking victory. Why, Scorpio? Why is victory showing up? Because you took control of your emotions, love. You did it. And it is a fucking practice, and we all slip off that trajectory sometimes. So don't beat yourself up. Just every day, though, make sure you're maintaining that breath work. That's the work. All right, let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Let's know what this communication is. What is this communication? Why is the Knight of Swords showing up for Scorpio? What is this Knight of Swords in Scorpio's reading? Thank you. Okay, what is that all about? A juggling energy? Huh? I'm gonna need another one on that. Victory is on the bottom of the deck, which is just kind of telling me, you know, the 6 of Wands victory again, right? So it's just sort of telling me that, like, no matter what, if you are having to juggle a bunch of shit right now, which most of us are, like, for real, who doesn't have a ton of shit going on in their life that they feel like, like sometimes they're like, oh my God, I have, you know, a lot of stuff. It happens to all of us, I think. Of course, that is an energy of, it has a few meanings, right? It's, hope you're not being juggled by someone. Why is the 2 of Pentacles coming out with the Knight of Swords? Maybe is this somebody who's trying to give to you and give to somebody else at the same time? That's what I'm trying to say. You know, why is the freaking 10 of Wands in the reverse? Like, not willing to drop this, not willing to give it up, because in the upright, it's dropping the dead weight, letting go of the burdens, putting it down, you know, feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world, putting it down. But it's in the reverse. It's like somebody doesn't want to give up that fight. Wants to what? Juggle you with somebody else? I don't fucking think so. Scorpio, you are not going to put yourself in the position of, you know, being breadcrumbed. Oh, here's just a little bit. Is that enough? Is that enough to keep you happy? No, the fuck it is not. Okay? No, the fuck it is not. Scorpio is not going to stick around for fucking breadcrumbs. Ever. Okay? So, hello, we're going to keep our eyes on our prize, knowing our worth back here with that Empress, 9 of Cups to the Chariot, keeping our eyes on our happiness, knowing that if we think on something and it pulls our energy down, well, then that something needs to be cut out. Ace of Swords. Nine of Chalices is here twice. 9 of Cups, 9 of Chalices, same thing. Let's clarify our wishes coming true. Clarify the 9 of Chalices, please. It's after something gets left behind. Oh my God, look what's under this. The Two of Pentacles, that same Two of Pentacles up here, that person who like wants to juggle you is what it feels like. Yeah, Three of Chalices under that. What? Keep you in a third party scenario. Eight of Cups is walking away from this bullshit. It's sitting right on top of this other Two of Pentacles. So Scorpio, if you haven't done it already, the cards are suggesting to walk away from whoever this person is that keeps coming in trying to like juggle you with another person. No, right? Just walk away from that bullshit. Walk from the Eight of Chalices to the Nine of Chalices, which is dreams coming true, wishes coming true. Who? For you. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Chalices for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Chalices, Nine of Cups, same thing. Move on and look into other options. Seven of Cups. You have tons of options, Scorpio. You don't ever have to put up with somebody who wants to juggle you and another person. No. Move the fuck on. Six of Swords. Leave that shit. Eight of Chalices. You know what I'm saying? All right. Judgment. Make a judgment call. Make a decision to what? Oh, level up. Put a wrap on the old cycle. The World card is all about graduation. Okay, so learning the lesson, putting a wrap on it, moving into a new cycle, which is full of beautiful things. The Sun to the Ace of Wands. Okay, so making this decision, let's clarify the Judgment energy for Scorpio, please. Thank you, Spirit. This is also the energy of reconciliation. This could be that person that juggled you in the past coming back, right? And like, it's up to you if you're going to like accept it or not, you know? Can't stop people from wanting to come through and be like, hey, what you doing? Here's the Page of Wands. This is an immature fire energy. So fire energy is our passions, but being immature with our passions means being juggled. Okay, so what came out to clarify the Judgment? Oh, yes, the Eight of Wands, but I picked it up in the reverse, which is kind of telling me these messages, okay, these fucking sexy, flirty text messages, whatever it is, Scorpio, in your life, coming through just a little immature. You know that they're really just after passion. That's basically it, okay? Great. If you want to just get hooked up for a night, that's on you, whatever you want. But it looks like you're shutting it down because it came through in the reverse. So like, here come the messages, right? Scorpio's like, no. You're going to make a decision here, I think, to shut down communication. And I think that's what levels you up. It's like dealing with that past one more time, to just look it in the face, and even if it was a serious temptation, just be like, you know what? We're not going to repeat this cycle. Nope, right? So, the World, next level, graduation. Clarify the World for Scorpio, please. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the World is being clarified. Wow, gorgeous. There's the Sun on the bottom of the deck. So literally the Sun is the card coming after the World. And here it is again on the bottom of the deck. So boom, big blessings, right? Like, hello. Scorpio, you're going to put a wrap on this bullshit. It's happened, or it's happening, or it's about to happen. You're going to put yourself back into your single, sexy, awesome, doing awesome, feeling great, enjoying my gardens, out there with the animals, and, you know, all the bills are paid. That's the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. It's someone who's single and doing just fine on their own. And in fact, really enjoying their single life. Out with their girls or out with their guys, out with their friends, whatever, celebrating being alive. There's going to be a lot to celebrate. The Sun. Let's clarify the Sun. I mean, for real, there's going to be a lot to celebrate here after you close out this other cycle. So the Sun, please, for Scorpio. Thank you so much, Spirit. This is a beautiful reading, Scorpio. I love it for us. Woo-wee. Thank you. Okay. A lot just hit the table. 5 cards in 2 sections, which are basically saying the same thing. Okay. Okay. If you are going to court for something, Scorpio, if you are having to face legal things, right? And it's got you feeling all sorts of tied up in your head and anxious. This is an anxiety card, okay? 8 of Swords. Don't worry, just keep, knowing that, keep the faith, knowing that you're going to be moving out of this rough patch. Okay, you see this rough patch right here. They are moving out of it into calmer water here with the 6 of Swords. It is after you walk away from something that you go boom, right back into feeling your worth. Again, keeps coming through with the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Empress. All very similar energies, okay, of knowing your worth, knowing what you bring to the table, knowing you're an amazing person, Scorpio. And anyone would be lucky to have you in their life. And if they can't treat you the way you need to be treated, which is as the only one, don't treat Scorpio like an option. Don't juggle a Scorpio. They're not going to put up with that. They're going to leave that shit behind. Or at least I hope so. And that is exactly what the cards are suggesting. You need to leave it behind. 8 of Chalices, 8 of Cups. Same freaking card 2 times, okay? Leaving whatever this is for you, Scorpio, behind is what leads to you feeling like back in control of yourself, okay, and your environment, and living your best life and enjoying, and really only partying with other people who are also uplifting and reaching for their best life and not trying to pull you down, right? Not trying to siphon your energy. The Strength is on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of Leo again. It does take a great deal of strength to deal with situations that you have to close the door on. That door is open. Perhaps there's a need to close the door on the past. Maybe that's part of what's going on here with that 8 of Wands in the reverse, right? Just shutting it down. So beautiful energy coming out for the Sun with that same message 2 different times in 2 different groups of cards of don't worry, it's going to get better. Just keep up with the breath work to help ease the anxiety, okay? Justice being in the upright, like in your favor, justice, karma, whatever, coming to rebalance things. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands, and I think we'll keep Queen of Cups with it because the Queen of Cups is Scorpio energy, of course. And this Ace of Wands is coming for Scorpio, or Scorpio is in the energy of the Ace of Wands, pursuing passions, fired up for life again. Ace of Wands for Scorpio, please. And the Queen of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. What more would you like to add to the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups for Scorpio? Okay, there's that Page of Wands again. So the Page of Wands isn't always a negative energy. Of course not. No, it's a communication coming through, and a lively one, an excited one, a very passionate one, a fun one. If it's coming through with the energy of juggling, fuck out of here. But if it's coming through showing maturity, showing self-restraint, showing growth, hey, I can control the inner beast, right? This is self-control. This is mastering the carnal, lustful desire within the self, knowing that that's a fabulous part of life, but it certainly shouldn't control you to the point where you ruin your life, right? We have the 2 of Wands here, somebody very passionate, choosing one of these 2 wands to focus on and plan how to get to it. There you see the body of water here in front of this person, and this person is just standing on like the balcony or something, planning how to get to it. So there could be like a physical distance, an emotional distance, whatever. Higher level of commitment energy is coming through here, Scorpio. So, that doesn't necessarily have to be with another person. That can literally be you making a higher level of commitment within yourself to work on your spirituality or whatever, or higher level of education. Okay, the Hierophant represents the man-made structures of religion, education, government, things like that. It can be a higher level commitment with another person, though, as well. Is that the same person? What is this Hierophant? There's that Ace of Wands. Fire sign energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. Doesn't have to be one of the signs. Could just be someone who has, is getting up and going after what they want. They're taking action. That King of Wands, see, action taker. He goes after it. He's very outgoing, charismatic, charming. Could be someone from your past, Scorpio. You do not have to accept this person back in if they bring in the bullshit, obviously. So just because they show up, there's a heavy emphasis in the cards of walking away, with the Eight of Cups being here twice. Okay. The Six of Swords, right? Like something with the justice system, perhaps. Leaving a marriage, perhaps. Something like that from the past is resurfacing. I think overall, regardless, with the Ace of Wands being here, it's like you focus on your happiness. That's the message that's really coming through today for Scorpio, okay? Just with all of the drama that's going on, just you continue to focus on what makes you happy as much as possible. Let's get some Moonology for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Wow, that was fast. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo energy. On the bottom of the deck, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius energy. We are in Aquarius season right now, but the full moon is always the opposite of the sun sign. So we're in the sun sign of Aquarius. The full moon coming up will be in the sign of Leo. All right, so there it is. Angels and ancestors for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, if you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to help me out, good little energy exchange there. It's super helpful. It boosts it up into the algorithm of YouTube and gets other people to find my channel, so thank you so much. Every like helps. Get the messages out there. For anyone who needs to hear it, thank you, thank you. If you would like a private reading, the information is in the description box. If you'd like to donate to my channel, there's a link in the description box. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated. That almost flipped out, but not quite. There we go. Okay, bottom of the deck, protection, guardian, drop your shields. Interesting. I like this card a lot because Scorpio, we can be so guarded, right? To the point of not allowing any love to come in. So knowing that you're protected, there's nothing to worry about, means you can drop your shields, right? And lean back in knowing you're protected. Like, have that knowing within yourself that it's all good. As long as I keep my vibration focused on my happiness, I'm going straight into victory. You going straight into victory. So I'm just saying it as I, so that you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I talk to myself. That's how I'm suggesting you talk to yourself. Boost yourself up. Be your own cheerleader. Don't wait for anybody else to fucking put the crown on your head. Put it on your damn head. You know what I'm saying? Put it on your damn self. All right. Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing, Scorpio. Because that shit's deep. We know. So trust and just keep your eyes on the prize, which is whatever makes you happy. Whatever that feeling is that makes you come alive again. Okay? Fire up again with that passionate Ace of Wands. Get you some charms. And you are totally protected, Scorpio. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. Look, oh, another little angel. It says hope. As I say the words that you're totally protected, there's nothing to worry about. Just focus on the beautiful flowers and the things that make you happy. I love you, Scorpio, and I hope this was helpful. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.